and welcome back to Advice with Craig. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk about if I can do it, you can do it. And what I mean by this is for the past 40 days of Lent, I decided to give up pop or soda or soft drinks or fizzy drinks, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you live. But here in Michigan, we call it pop. So I decided to give up pop for Lent. And you might think, well, that doesn't sound too difficult. Well, let me tell you, for me, it was. It is definitely something that I crave. It is definitely something that I have quite a bit of. And I know that there is nothing good about drinking pop. It is just pure empty calories. It is just like poison. There's nothing good about it. I know that. But it's something that I enjoy, and it's something that I do too often. So I said, can I go 40 days without drinking this at all? I know myself, and I even gave myself some little outs and said, hey, if you're out to dinner somewhere, or you go to the movies, or you're traveling far for work, okay, you can have one at that point, but just make it a diet pop. And in fact, I am somebody that does not even drink diet pop because of all the research that I've seen about the aspartame, so I avoid it. But I was at least telling myself, okay, if you had like one or two diets during the whole time, that's okay. But normally I just drink regular pop. So I'm just taking in all those extra calories. Again, absolutely nothing good about that. So this is something that would actually benefit me. But it was the whole fact of, could I even do this? Could I set my mind to this and accomplish this and go 40 days without drinking pop, which is something that I would probably have maybe 5 days a week, 4 to 5 days a week. I was drinking this stuff. And I'm happy to say that I did. I went the whole 40 days and I didn't have any at all. I think in the 40 days, I probably had like 4 lemonades, 2 beers, and the rest of the time was just water. Flavored water, but still. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I set my mind to it and I did it. Maybe there's somebody out there watching this that says, you know what? There are things that I shouldn't be doing and I should stop. And maybe this little video might inspire them in some way. Now, I also want to say that this struggle that I have with pop, it's not an addiction, because true addictions are something else. You know, I don't even want to put it in the same category of what other people truly struggle with. You know, there are addictions out there that destroy lives and families. Hard drugs, alcohol, smoking, food, gambling. Those are true addictions that are out there. So I'm not trying to put my, cravings for pop in that category at all. But I also want to say right now too, if you are somebody that's struggling with any of those things that I mentioned, please know there are people out there that will help you, that you can reach out to, that you can contact. There are professionals that want to help you quit those addictions that you're struggling with. So please know that. You don't have to go through this by yourself. Okay. Now, I was hoping in those 40 days of not drinking any pop, especially regular pop with all those extra calories, I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll probably even lose a little weight. That sounds pretty cool too. Well, that didn't really happen, because what I did is I substituted one vice for another. So I stopped drinking pop, but I know that my chocolate intake definitely increased over these 40 days. And I would allow myself to have my favorite snack even more, which is chocolate covered pretzels. I love those, the salty and the sweet. So I know that I was buying more of that than I should. So I didn't really come out of this going, oh, wow. Not only did I set my mind to something and stop drinking this pop and cut out all caffeine, but I lost a little weight. That part didn't really happen for me. But it's still the fact that I set my mind to something and I accomplished it, and I'm happy about that. So I wanted to put this out there and let people know, just in case somebody does come across this and it inspires them in some way. Now, for me going forward, I will allow myself to have a pop. I'm just being realistic with myself. But what I want to do is I want to keep it out of the house. That's a big thing for me. If something's in the house, then I'm constantly thinking about it. Whether it's cookies or ice cream or pop, if I'm sitting on the couch, I'll be like, oh, I really want that. well, just get up and go get it. So I got to keep that stuff out of the house. That's me. But now, if I can just keep it to, going out to a restaurant or going out to the movies or traveling, I can have it. Hit a good balance with it. That's what I need to do. Not have it in the house and constantly be drinking it. But because again, there's nothing good about pop. It's empty calories. It's just like drinking poison. I know that. But again, it's just something that I enjoyed very much. So I just want to hit that right balance. All right, there you go. I just wanted to put this out there. Something that I'm proud of. I put my mind to it. I'm happy that I accomplished it. Going forward, I want to have a healthy, better relationship with it going forward. And I think this will definitely help me in that way. And if somebody sees this and it inspires them in some way to quit doing something, then that's great. And I'm happy to hear that. And please, I love hearing back from people when they do take my advice on something. Please let me know about that. I love to hear that kind of stuff. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Please share this out with anybody that you think could benefit from this in some small way. That would be great. That's awesome. All right, everybody. Have a great day, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye now.